Well, it was a great win for Jeff and his staff. I like Jeff, but I don't like him as much as I like my team. So I would have liked for it to been for us to play better. I thought turning the basketball over, unforced turnovers, was one of the things that really killed us. First half, we turned it over 4 times just dribbling the ball. Dribbling the ball, they stole it, dribble it off our foot out of bounds, dribble it out of bounds. And in the second half, we had 3 turnovers, just throwing it from one guy to the other without the defense between us. And so the turnovers, I thought, was huge for us. We kept hanging around because we were doing a good job rebounding the ball, but we weren't finishing the plays when we got the offensive rebounds. You look down there and you have 24 offensive rebounds, and that should be more than 17 points, but we weren't tough enough, physical enough, strong enough, explosive enough, whatever, to finish the plays at that point. We got it to a 1-possession game, and then we took 2 shots that we rushed. Probably should have taken a few more seconds to get a better shot, and had some chances, but didn't shoot the ball in the hole very well, and that always makes it more difficult as well. But congratulate Jeff and his staff and his team. 19 out of 33 free throws for them, 7 out of 11 for us. We've got to be more aggressive and attack the basket instead of shying away from everything, and that's about it.
Were they doing anything different defensively when you guys had second chance opportunities, or was it just a matter of missing?
Well, they were guarding us. We didn't just miss it. Thomas, Kavanaugh have good size inside, but when you get the ball on an offensive rebound 2 or 3 feet from the basket, you should finish the play or get fouled. And we didn't take it up very strong at that point, and that hurt us. But you know, just the unforced turnovers and not finishing plays around the basket were big for us the entire night. We never really did. I mean, even one time there at the end, we had a layup and a 6-footer and then a tip, and we just didn't finish the plays around the basket. But give their defense some credit for it. They had 6 blocked shots, but they affected a lot more than that.
Coach, were you surprised at all at how dominant you guys were rebounding the ball and how many free throws they missed, but you came away with a 6-point lead?
That's not a bad question. I guess I'm just having a difficult time how to answer it. I thought we could rebound the basketball effectively, and for the most part, we've been a good rebounding team, but we didn't finish plays around the basket. Neither team has been a good free throw shooting team. If you look at our free throw percentages, both of us 61, 62%. But I mean, it's just fast break points. I mean, you know, it was 11-8 for them. We just didn't finish many plays.
Your reasons for leaving James Michael and JP in the game was first half of 2 fouls, and did you see any impact there at all? Really?
Not really. You know, I've always been, you know, a guy that's, I'm not going to take somebody out just because they get 2 fouls in the first half. If you get it inside 3 minutes, then I'll take them out. And you see, I think I'm right on this. Marcus had 2 fouls, and he was on the free throw line with exactly 3 minutes to play, and I had a substitute up for him at that time. If I get it inside 3 minutes, I do try to take them out. But you know, I've never been a guy that was going to take a guy out just because he gets 2 fouls in the first 5 minutes, because that means he's going to sit there for 15 minutes. And I've had guys play the whole game before and never get another one. But I don't really think that had a factor in it, but maybe it did.
Or do you foresee having to use more zone, or do you feel like you guys can improve enough in terms of limiting ball penetration to where I want to get?
Well, you know, we went zone twice, and one time got them to take a shot that I don't think Jeff really wanted them to take. It was shot clock running down, and they got the offensive rebound and then got 2 points out of it. Right now, we've got to do a better job guarding a basketball. Whether it's play zone or do more traps or all of the above, we definitely have to do a better job guarding the basketball. And you know, I mean, if we say a guy's a left-handed driver and another guy's a driver, you got to understand that and make that kind of adjustment when you're guarding somebody, but we didn't do a very good job of that. I've got to do a better job of getting my guys to be more disciplined in how they're playing and focus on what we give them in the scouting report and focus on what we're asking them to do to be more disciplined to do the right thing. I mean, Marcus got his 5th foul because we didn't box out on a free throw. I mean, and so he reaches in. That's his 5th foul of the game.
You said the team's going to have to step up their intensity for ACC play. Do you think that your team did that?
No. God almighty, not at all. Not at all.
Coach, you sense that Marcus was pressing a little bit at times? I know late he seemed to kind of
You know,
control more.
no, I have no idea, Greg. He's played awfully well, and he didn't play well tonight, but he's played awfully well for us. 33 minutes, wanted to take him out one other time, but didn't feel like I could without hurting everybody. But didn't shoot it as well tonight, needless to say, as he has been shooting it. But we've got to give him some more help too.
Coach,
Your 2 best shooters go 2 for 15 from the 3-point line. It's not very good.
Coach, only 11 free throw attempts in the game. Would you have liked the guys to be a little more aggressive in attacking the rim?
I think that's what I've spent the last 30 minutes talking about. You know, if I say we're not very tough and we got 17 offensive rebounds in the first half and didn't get very many points out of it, I'm not being critical, but you know, it is what I've been talking about since I sat down here.
When McDonald got the technical, the officials just explained it as he threw an elbow. Was there any, is there any thought that Kavanaugh fouled the first?
You know, I guess I have to be careful here, but I had no problem with what the officials did. I mean, you know, if we don't have 3 guys that can go look at it on tape and slow motion and everything come out of it with the right call, then we're really in bad shape. So I didn't have any complaints. I saw an extra wiggle there at the end. I'll be honest with you, I couldn't tell if it was Leslie or if it was their player. I think it was Kavanaugh. But they said when they looked at it on tape, it looked like that Leslie had and I'll miss this, I'm sure, non-contact technical, which I'm guessing that's what they said. I was not disappointed when they went to the tape because, 1, I think that gives them a better chance to get it, and number 2, I thought one of Wake Forest players had left the bench and was out on the court. And so I had 0 problems with them looking at the tape, and our guys on the staff were saying that they had a guy out on the court, left the bench area, and so I had no problem with looking at it because I thought it might help us, but it would also, the best thing is they'd get the facts of what went on.